So today we'll be diving into Power BI. I will quickly show you guys how to clean data in Power BI. On Power BI, let's launch the Power BI app. So after launching the app, you click on blank report. It brings you to the main sheet. So after clicking on that, it will bring you to the main working ground. You can see you can see our ribbon at the top. You can see where we select our visuals. You can see where data is. That is the place where you load the data you've load. That's the place where you check it, make some renamings or editing or whatever you want to do with the data. This place is the filters. So let's dive straight to load our data. The data we want to clean. Let's dive straight to it. So we are going to be using text/CSV. So you locate the particular place where you actually saved your data. You locate it. So my own data, the data I'll be working with is New Life Skill Ahead Hospital patient reports. So that's the data I'll be cleaning. So the tool I'll be using to clean this data on Power BI is called Power Query. So I just launched my Power Query now. So you can see this is how it will appear. Once you launch your Power Query, you click on transform data and it will load to a full transformed page where you will now have the time to go through all the data and do what? And edit whatsoever you want to edit, like maybe clean whatsoever you want to clean. So looking at this patient ID, you can see the column. You can see some validation there, shows that this column is 0% error and then 100% 100% valid. There is no error in this particular column. Moving to the next column, you have the same too. So moving to the age, you can see where we have 99%, so it shows there is an error somewhere instead of it to be showing 100%. So you click on this arrow. We want to know the problem, so you click on load more. You can see null is the problem. So for you to correct that, let's go to transform. We go to statistics. You select on average. So you can see the number that is missing, that's that null. The number that is missing is approximately 44. So this 43.9, approximately 44. So you cancel it, then you go back to the page, then you you click on that same column back, you right click, you go to replace value. So you replace the value with null. The value we are replacing is 44. So okay, you can see it's back, it's cleaned up 100%. So let's change this to whole number. So let's check again and see. Load more. You can see there's no null there again, so everything is intact. So let's move to diagnosis. The diagnosis, when you load it, you see that there's some error where you have asthma, diabetes, hypertension, malaria, stroke, typhoid, ULC, ulcer. So we want to correct that now. So in correcting that, you right click, you go to transform, you select trim. So let's load again. So you can see we have asthma, diabetes, hypertension. Let's go back, you right click, you go back to transform, you select capitalize each words. So go back again, you load, you can see we have asthma, diabetes, hypertension, malaria, stroke, typhoid, ULC, ulcers. So let's replace the ULC. So you right click, you go to replace value, you select, make sure you type the U in capital letters, ULC to be replaced with ulcer, ULC to be replaced with ulcer. So you click on advanced option, you check the match entire cell contents, then you select OK. So let's load and check. Let's load. So if you load, you can see we have asthma, diabetes, hypertension, malaria, stroke, typhoid, ulcer, and ulcers. You see, we have ulcer and ulcers. So let's go back again. Right click, you select replace value. We want to replace that ulcers with ulcer. Now ulcers with ulcer. Ulcers with ulcer. You select on advanced option. Take note, this advanced option is optional. So you click on OK, then you go back, you load more. You can see everything is complete now. We have asthma, diabetes, hypertension, malaria, stroke, typhoid, and ulcer. You see, we have one ulcer now. We've removed the ULC, we've removed the ulcers. So I'm doing this video for the purpose of research. So whosoever sees this video, you go through the video, you take note of the steps, how to clean, how to use Power BI to clean. You see how some of these options are being put in place. So let's go back to our data. Now we are at the gender. Now this gender is the part So when you add the gender, you can see you have 99%. You can see like there's an error there. Showing 99% means there's an error. And I did not show you guys. Should in case if you open your Power Query and you couldn't find this option that is showing valid, error, empty. If you could not find it, all you just need to do is to go to the view, then you select on column quality. So if you want to know the quality of the column, if the column is correct, if there's an error, if you want to know the quality, you click on column quality. And if you click on it and you click again, means you have unchecked it, so the column quality will disappear. But if you check it, it will come back. So let's go back to what we were doing. So I want to clean this row. That's what I want to do. So in doing that, I load more. Now looking at this row, you understand, looking at this row, what should be seen there is male and female, not mala, not blank. The blank is not supposed to be there. So for us to know what to do, we go back to our home, we select home, sorry, you select transform, you go to group by, just say okay, don't touch anything. So you see we have female to be 4,319, male to be 5,067. So definitely this mala is a mistake, is an error. So the mala and this fourth column, this fourth row belongs to the male. So you cancel that step, you go back to the original data. So you select on it, you right click, you type mala with male. Mala with male. So doing that means we'll check again, we load. You can see we have male and female, we are still left with blank. So as for the blank, let's work on that. So you right click, you select replace values, since it's blank, you just come down, you type male, so the blank will be replaced with the male. So you can see it's now 100%. So let's check. You see female and male. Thank you. Let's load. Thank you. So the dates, I think the date is okay. So the next thing we'll be doing now, we want to group this age. And the only way I can do that is for me to go to add more columns. I want to add columns to it, and according to this data set, the data set given to me that I use in practicing, the highest number is 80. Highest age number is 80, while the lowest is 26 to 27 below. So you would see how I am grouping the age. I'll be grouping the age according to please pardon my voice. I have some sore throat, some kind of sore throat. So we'll be grouping this age. Uh the lowest age there is 25, while the highest is 75. So when you're giving data and you want to know the the maximum and the minimum, because I'm about to group the age now, so in doing that I would like to know the maximum and the minimum. So to do that, you select on the age column, you go to transform, you select on statistics. Let's start with the minimum first. The minimum, they said, is 18. Why we cancel that step? We look for the maximum. Why the maximum? The maximum is 80. So I'll be grouping this, my datas, I'll be grouping it like this. So first of all, let me go to add column, then you select on conditional column. So I want to rename the column now to age range. That's what I want to rename it to, age range. Age range, that's what I want to rename it to. So what are we working on? Age. I'll be making use of is less than or equal to. Now take note, you can either use uh, the highest or the lowest range of number. What I mean, the highest or lowest range of number, because the way I will be grouping this is 16 to 25. So this place will be 25 and this place will be 16 to 25. We had, you say, elect age, select is less than or equal to. The next value we'll be putting here is 35. So here now will now be 26, 26 to 35. Yes. Let's add again. Age. Let's the value that will be coming here will be 45. Let's add again. Age. Let's 55. Here, so here will be 36, 36 to 45, 36 to 45. Yes. Why this place will be 46, 46 to 55. years. What about this, please? Age less than 65. 65. Here will be 56 to 65 years. Here will be age. Here will be less than or equal to. Here will be 75. 75 to 66. 66 to 66 to 75 years. So we are done with that part. So we come down to else. We put 76 to 85. 76 to 85. So you click on OK. You see, you find the column will be added to it. So at this point here, we can rename this to be let's call it datas. Let's call it datas. So looking at the column, you can see, or looking at all our columns, you can see everything is clean. We don't have any potential issues on ground. So all you just need to do is to go back to home and select close and apply your data load, and then that's it. So I want to thank all of you for supporting me, for watching this video. I will really appreciate it if you share this video. Please feel free to comment on the comment section, add your opinion to it, and if possible criticize what I just teached. You understand? And remember, we are all learning together, and the purpose of this channel is to learn with me. So when you have any when you have any additional information you want to add to what I just did, please comment on the comment section below, and I will be there to answer right away. Please don't forget to subscribe, like my video, and share. God bless you. See you on the next one.